tells us that we're troubled on every side. Okay? But yet not in despair. And then put this in your note. Hebrews 12:6 says, because see, some people feel that God is upset with them because they're going through. Stop letting people give you all those false prophecies. I am tired of folks lying on God. I mean, stop coming to me talking about speaking in my life and your life messed up and torn. If he gonna speak to anybody, he ought to start with you. And then if he perhaps give you something to say to me, he ought to be told me first. And you just come behind and confirm what the Lord says. Stop doing all this lying on the Lord and on the Holy Ghost. But you didn't read your Bible and tell me, he told me to tell you a word. You ask him what you need to do for you first. I'm like a person trying to tell me how to keep shoes shine and they got on dirty flip-flops. And am I making any sense or not? The first person he ought to speak to ought to be me. Stop letting folks bring you all that stuff. Stop jumping up, getting all these lines. Stop going to all these, whatever they call these conventions, all these meetings and all these, no, that ain't the word they're using now, conferences and all that kind of stuff. Some of that stuff gonna have you so depressed and gonna have you so indoctrinated from what your pastor teaching you is a shame. Well, a whole lot of it ain't got nothing to do with speaking a word to you. It's about speaking something out your pocket. Never seen a group of folks send money to Peter Pop-Off. They want to give a love offering to their own pastor that preach to them every Sunday. And then the pastor better not have a new car, or a new watch, or a new pair of shoes. Everybody get angry. Well, mine better stay angry with me, because as long as the Lord keep blessing me, I ain't going to hide my blessing from no Negro and no Negrette at all. I'm bragging on the Lord. So the reason why I said what I just said, I did not forget what I said, but let me expound more on what I just said. That people tend to think that because you're suffering, or because you are going through a problem in your finances, or because something's going on with your children, that God has cursed you or your family. That's not so. Because if God worked like that, let me just walk on out and say this. If God worked like that, if he was that if he was that vindictive, nobody in this room would be here this morning. And some people wait till they get 65 to really talk about how holy they are. And then go to condemning other folk who are younger than they are. But we all got some stuff that you don't want to go there, baby. Some of the things you used to do, you don't do no more. You still trying. Oh, I don't like what he preaching. I just don't like it. Well, you ain't got to be me next Sunday. But you're still trying. Whatever you think I'm talking about, I'm talking about. That can mean anything. That's on you. But what I am saying in my teaching moment, my lecture today, is this. Hebrews 12:6. Take away the validity of what you